part of the regulated industry is knowing what is the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, also known as FMCSA. So the FMCSA is an agency that's in the United States Department of Transportation that regulates the trucking industry in the United States. So in other words, the FMCSA's mission is to reduce crashes, injuries, and fatalities that's involving the large trucks, buses, or any commercial vehicle that is in the transportation industry and that's on the road. So that is something you need to remember. Also, there's another industry called the Pipeline and Hazardous Materials Safety Administration, also known as PHMSA or PHMSA. And that is, of course, the United States Department of Transportation industry that oversees all of the nation's pipeline infrastructure. So meaning that it's made up of the Office of Pipeline Safety, which is OPS, and the Office of Hazardous Materials Safety, which is OHMS. So they're mainly responsible for developing and enforcing those regulations and making sure that the environment is safe and is a sound operation when driving in the CDL industry, when you're driving on the road. So remember PHMSA, Pipeline Hazardous Materials Safety Administration. Now, another one is DOT, Department of Transportation. And of course, that's an agency of the US government, and it develops the maintenance and transportation infrastructure. So in other words, they regulate the safety of the CDL drivers, roadworthiness, safety operation of trucks, trailers. They handle hours of service. They're like the police officers for DOT, basically. And they use seatbelts and etc. So DOT, and otherwise, they enforce the safety and the transportation of the whole industry. So also other regulations to keep in mind is there are other drivers, carriers that are responsible for workplace safety, the environment, and other tax laws. So it's important as a professional driver to be in mind of those regulations and the state and local laws as well, because it's important to be complied with the state, local laws, and regulations, such as the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Regulations, which is FMCSRs, and the Hazardous Materials Regulations, known as the HMRs, because they apply to the industry that you are in. Hey, BET Trainer here. Listen, if you really had true value out of this video, go ahead and click that like button and share some honest comments about this video, because this is going to help other people as well see the video and get the value information, so that way they can be inspired by what you're doing right now as well. So also, if you want to get the latest updates, go ahead and click the subscribe button, so then you can be able to always be updated on the next instant video that will be put out. So again, go ahead and do that. And this video was sponsored by BET Life Services and CDL for Life.